Hey everybody. Hey everybody, welcome to the live streams of Global Trade Live. Today is 18th of January 2022 and we are now live in New York session over here. So let's get started. So over here, let's just first talk about GBP JPY. So this is the monthly. So as we can see that the monthly is rejecting these higher prices over here, and now we need to switch to the lower time frame like weekly over here. And so the weekly is coming down from a key level, right? So weekly is rejecting this area like it did earlier, and now it can clearly move down to fill the wick over here on the left. Actually, this will be the area it will be coming, to fill up. So if you go to daily, so now the daily candle, the current daily candle is about to break the low of the yesterday's daily low, right? If that happens, then that means this will be a second resistance formation. Also, there is one more thing that market was consolidating, market stabilized its price below, and now the candles are printing below this area, right? Which also means that the market is now creating a bearish market structure in the higher time frames like daily, and if the daily is creating a bearish market structure, that also means that the weekly and the monthly will be falling down, and that will also mean that the monthly will be reversing back, weekly will be respecting the highs, and it should be moving down. And if this daily candle will be breaking the low, then I think it will be a wick filling of this candle, so it will be coming down to fill this wick, and the target will be this area over here. So according to me, GBP JPY should be in a bearish momentum today. And if we now talk about, let's just talk about the 4-hour as well. So market was moving down, and here was a support over here, so market went below the support, then it went above that area again, and went above in that area again, and then it just consolidated over here. Consolidation was there. So and so yesterday, sorry, not yesterday actually, this 4-hour candle over here tried to go all the way up, broke above these highs, but it grabbed liquidity from this area over here to the left, and it rejected that area like by closing like a weak bullish candle. So we have over here this area of resistance, you can say, and market is rejecting this area, right? And the previous 4-hour candle also tried to go up, but it also failed and rejected this area and flipped back down. Also we were having lot of rejections in this area over here. Market respected that area multiple times by rejecting it. So there's a, you can say, sideways momentum over here, but the previous 4-hour candle finally closed below this area of strong support over here, and now the current 4-hour candle is trying to move down. Okay, and the current 4-hour candle is having 2 hours left to close, that means half time left, and in the half time it can really go down, break this low, and continue to move down. It's just that we need to look for these areas as well, because market has rejected this area multiple times, and this is a fake out, right? So let's see what happens. But according to me, it should be moving down, because now it's creating a lower, it's creating lower lows and lower highs. So let's just quickly move to the 1 hour. Now over here there's a clean range, 3 minutes left for the 1 hour candle to close, so it's better to wait for the 1 hour candle to close. So over here this is a very strong area over here, right? So we will be going to the lower time frames and check whether what will be the area below which we can actually sell. So for now, 1 hour time frame needs to retrace back up, create a second resistance, and then it should be coming down. Also, this move down can be corrected because over here this is a POI, so market can go up to the POI and then fall down from there. So okay, so let's just do one thing. Let's just go to the lower time frames. Okay, so this is 30 minutes and this is 15 minutes over here. Oh, market is really falling down. Like it's in a really good momentum over here. But the problem is, if you look at the left, then there's a consolidation box over here. So now anything can happen over here. I'm expecting some retracements and something like that, but the thing is we have clean range as well. So what I can do is, actually this will work, I think. So this is, for me, this is a support over here. Let me just look to the left. Yeah, so this is a support over here. Oh, market is falling down. So this is a support over here, and yes, if the candle closes below this area, then I think in the next candle I can try taking sells. But before that I need to check the range as well. So the range is about 16, 15, 16 pips. I think that's a really nice range to trade. And yes, the market might just, came all the way down to fill this area. Also, the high time frames are really bearish, so we won't be having any problems in that case. So first of all, this next candle might just break this low over here. Let me just move it up a little bit. Okay, this is perfect. So if the next candle wakes up and break this low over here, then it will be coming down to this level at least, and that's where we are gonna get our 16 pips. Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready with the terminals. Actually, GBP is at a very strong area where it rejected earlier as well. We need to look for more confirmations. Oh, if this candle closes with no wick, then there will be no trade, but it didn't, so nice. So I need this candle to move up a little bit first. It just broke the low in the first few seconds. I am not in this trade. I'm waiting. Because look, in the first 15 seconds, it just broke the low. Most of the times, this also means that the candle can really flip back up and create some, rejection, something like that. So I'm just staying out of this trade. Also, there's one more thing. This is the 1 hour, right? So 1 hour candle also broke the low in the first few seconds. So these kind of trades I really don't like to take, because this is really risky. Because if the candle wants to go up, then what it has to do is it has to break the low in the first few seconds, and then it will reject the lower prices and then move up. So just staying out of it. Let's see what happens. Maybe I will be missing this trade, maybe I'm gonna get a chance, so I don't know. Let's see. This is EuroCAD. I'm gonna sell below 1.4 to 186 in EuroCAD. Oh, it's coming down. It's coming down. Look here, it just went 3.84 pips down. Let's see if it goes down 10 pips or if it reverses back. 10 pips will be, let's just mark some area. 10 pips will be over here. So let's see if market can go all the way down to this point, or if it reverses back from here and will create a 15-minute bullish candle. Because if this 15-minute candle will close like a bullish candle, then that will be really nice, because the next candle will wake up and then go down. That will give me a good opportunity to take the trade. Sometimes it's, you just have to let it go. Like, no matter how big the candles are moving, what's the volume over here, but you have to wait. You have to wait for the right timings, for the right opportunity, because you cannot take every opportunity. You need to wait for the right time. If this candle would have just created a higher wick and then broke the low, then I would have definitely took this trade. But it just broke the low in the first few seconds without creating a higher wick. Let's just talk about EuroCAD. So the monthly over here is now heading towards, let me just remove this. So the monthly time frame is moving down, right? So the monthly is totally bearish. Weekly is also bearish. Weekly candle just broke the low of the previous week's candle. Now it can move down with volume, but there are wicks over here, so anything can happen. Like, it can reject a little bit and then move down, something like that can happen, but it will be going down to this level. This should be the target, and this is around like 100 pips down from the current point, so that's a good range. Now we need to find out our range to trade, basically. So this is the daily. Daily is also down, coming down, and it just broke the low of the previous daily candle, and now this low, it's breaking over here, and once this candle with volume push down and break this low over here, it should be going down to this level. That means daily is also really bullish. We have this area of support over here in the 4-hour, and it's a very, very strong zone. Look, when the market came down on this zone, look here, from here market went straight up to this point. So this is a very, 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 very strong zone. So we need to look for some confirmations, and those confirmations will be adjustment of the supports like this. And now we need to wait for a candle to break and close below this area. Let's just move to 45 minutes. Okay, let's just straight away move to 30 minutes. 30 minutes looks good. So now over here I'm gonna adjust this level, and yeah, perfect. So if we look at the left, then we have this clean range to cover up, and the high time frames, all the time frames are really bearish, so I don't think that there will be any problem in getting this move. And once the market starts to move down, then this will be the zone over here the market will be going to, because this is a POI. I'm gonna label this. Yep. Where is settings? So this is the POI for me, and below this area 1.4 to 195 I'm gonna look for sales. look here, market went down, but like in a very very choppy manner, right? We had this clean range to the left, but market made some choppy moves. What's happening over here with the GJ? It's not moving anywhere. I really want to see how this for a 15-minute candle will be closing, because if this candle starts to reject now, it will be moving up, and once it breaks its own low, in case now, then it will be moving down definitely. So now we just have to wait for the right timing and right opportunity, because the thing is we have some problems over here in this area. So maybe that's why the market is rejecting, but that's only on the 15-minute time frame. On 30 minutes things look more cleaner. So in this graph over here, the market is pushing down, and it will be coming down to tap its low, which is 32 pips away. Over here, the market is now moving inside this channel, and let me just remove this. Now the market will be moving down to this low of the channel. That means bearish. And in this case, I don't know, not sure. Over here also, EuroCAD is definitely sells. Definitely. It should be moving down to this level. This is a POI, so it should be moving down to this level, and then from here it can go up again. So we know something good about it. Oh, look here. GBP is now rejecting the lower prices. So that's why that was a really bad thing to take over here. So now it just went down almost 6.5 or 6 pips, and now it's retracing back. If I was in this trade, then at this point I would have just closed 50% or more than 50% maybe, because once now it started to reject the lower prices, so the chances of going up is high. So I'm glad that I didn't took this trade. And also once it breaks its own high, then the chances of going up, like if it goes up all the way, then this will be a fake out. But the good thing is, market went up from here, right? Then this becomes the POI. If this becomes the POI and this candle over here just closed below the POI, that's a good sign of, of the confirmation, like the market's gonna move down. So that's a good sign. So I think it will create some sort of a resistance over here, and then it will be moving down from there. So over here it really worked like a great analysis over here, but the problem is, if we look over here, then the candle broke the low in the first few seconds, and if we look at the 15-minute time frame, when this candle closed like a strong bearish, but it closed with no wick. That means there was no range for the next candle to move down, but the next candle did went down. Also, I wasn't expecting the candle to move all the way down like this, right? But there was volume, so market just went all the way down. I didn't got any chance to take this trade over here because the things wasn't really comfortable for me, and I don't force trades, so that's why I just wait. I'm just waiting for the perfect timing where I can really enter. So now what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for this candle. If this 30-minute candle closed at the support or below this support, and then the next candle will break the low over here, then I'm gonna take the trade. Maybe let's just check the range over here. Oh, the range is not much. Oh yeah, the range is not much, but yes, it should be, the next candle should be moving down. 4 minutes left, so I'm gonna wait for 4 more minutes over here, and let's see how the market will be going. Let's see. So I'm gonna wait for 4 more minutes over here, because this is also a POI, so I don't want to make any mistakes. So that's why I think waiting is a better option at this point. If we look at the 45 minutes, then we have this clean candle to cover up, but also I know that market can reject this area as well. So this will be around, not far away, but let's have a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour looks good. Yeah, 1 hour candle really looks good. It can all move down and fill these wicks. If we look at the 4 hour, then yeah, 4 hour should be going all the way down to this level. Yeah, there should be a good move to the downside. Last 1 minute remaining.